When changing reamers on the 792A, you'll need to have the dies out of the die head, or else you won't be able to pull the reamer out. With the dies out of the die head, you can see the reamer clearly sitting in the spindle. The easiest way to get this out of there is just to grab a pair of pliers, grab one of the flutes of the reamer, and just give that a pull. It'll come right out. With the reamer out of the head, you can see the two components that make up the reaming system, the reamer itself and the adapter for Oster machines. Here's a new reamer. If we want to change the reamer that's in the adapter, just locate the set screw on the side of the adapter, insert the proper size Allen wrench, and loosen that set screw. Once that screw is loose, the reamer will come right out and you can see the other part of the adapter, which is exposed right here. Using just your hands or a flathead screwdriver, most of the time you'll use a flathead screwdriver. For this instance, I'll just use my hands. But you'll unscrew that and screw it in to your other adapter. The other reamer, excuse me. Once that's tight, just insert the reamer into the adapter, tighten the set screw, and you're ready to go. Once again, with the die still out of the head in our chosen reamer, it's very easy to put the selected reamer into the die head. There's a slot on the adapter that corresponds to a pin in the die head. You can just barely see it there vertically. Just going to put the reamer in the head and rotate until you hit that pin. There, I've got it. Now you're all set. You're ready. In order to adjust the position of the reamer, we'll have to come to the rear of the machine, where the Reamer chamfer apparatus is exposed. There are two ways to adjust the reamer. You can adjust the position using this collar. You can adjust the tension of the spring using this system right here. Right now we've got the spring tension about as high as it can go. You got the locking collar all the way forward. You've got the spring tension collar all the way forward. In order to relieve the tension, you just go counterclockwise to whichever point you'd like, and then advance the locking collar. In order to adjust the physical position of the reamer, if it's too far forward or too far back, 3/8 Allen wrench, and this nut here, loosen that nut. You can slide the Reamer chamfer forward and backwards. Now, one thing to be of note, when you've got that unlocked, you've got some rotation here in the rosette. And what you want to make sure is that the wings on your rosette go in between the dies, or else it won't work. So I'm going to pull this back a little bit. And oftentimes people will make markings on this shaft, not necessarily engraved, but with Sharpie or something like that. And that way you'll know your 1/2 inch reamer is great right here. Your 3/4 inch reamer is great right here. I'm going to lock that back down.